If the apocalypse comes, beat me.
That ass down, clown.
Huh? What?
Good morning, everybody in the news this morning. Good morning. This episode
wept.
is dedicated to Johnny Silvestri. How's everyone doing? The vibes in here are vibing. Wouldn't you say so?
I'm shocked and appalled.
Yeah. Well, I'm shocked and appalled that I have to work 2 angles now.
Honey, you work every angle, honey.
I'm working every angle. My neck will be sore by the end of this up.
She's used to it.
This ain't Texas. We gonna hold 'em.
Do you want to explain why we have to do this?
Well, yes. There's a offender in our lives who has stolen certain things that we need to record, to film. And this is the last time he's going to be getting in the way of this production. I can assure you that.
We're going to take him out back.
Yeah. Take him out back. Take him out back to the tiny barbecue. Oh. What is that? Oh.
The face.
He's like... Yeah, my partner, he's fucking around.
Ex-partner.
He's going to fuck around and find out.
Mm-mm. So this is a different...
It's different energy.
Different energy.
Different angle, different energy.
Different iPhone.
Different iPhone. Different tarot card, too. We have a new tarot card we've never read that got pulled up through the spirits.
Do you want me to read it?
I'll read it. You can read it.
No, I read it.
So what we pulled up this afternoon...
Is it upside? Was
it's
it
the 7
right
of Pentacles, right side up, mama.
Okay. Upright. Between managing her family, saving the world, and paying the bills, it can be hard for Buffy to find time to make sure her goals are aligned with her actions. What is it, 6?
7.
7 of Pentacles.
VII.
Pentacles interrupts your regularly scheduled programming to suggest you make time for a little guidance counseling. Guidance counseling. Are your efforts bringing you closer to your long-term objectives? Are you putting your energy into the right things? If not, kick the attention suckers to the curb and reclaim your time.
I mean, we all could be doing a little bit more for ourselves.
Sure. But that's not life.
Right, but I think the point of that is to provoke a deeper intention of carving out a little bit of time for yourself every day. Yeah, I know. I get it. I totally get it.
This podcast is carving out time for ourselves. Honey. This is so egotistical.
Is this the guy that...
The hot friend.
This is the hot friend?
Yeah, the hot friend. we saw him
the hot friend.
In our 4-episode binge.
We were binging. We were on a bender.
I literally my brain was mush when I got home.
I know. I literally
told
so
serious.
I was like, I got like Buffy mush brain.
Too much.
4 episodes is a lot to watch.
4 episodes is la.
It's a good thing about that lunch at the top.
I know the lunch was
hard.
nasty.
I literally didn't even like have dinner because I was just like I
was really full.
I know.
I was full.
I was like really satiated.
Great. Well, today,
speaking of satiation,
we're talking about the initiative. But before we talk about it, do you want to say anything about the Wild at Heart, or what is it? Wild at Heart, the one where Oz departed.
Oh my god!
Not much to say. I will say. Can I say one thing really quick?
Please, yeah.
I forget that what's her name dies.
Dude, brutal.
Veruca Salt.
Her throat out.
For some reason, again, I barely watched this season. For some reason, I thought they left together to find someone to help them with their werewolf power. But when she got gagged, I was gagged. I will say that. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot how much of a bitch she was.
Pretty fucking traumatic. Like when I think about the ways a partner can leave you, that's one of the most traumatic ways.
Yeah.
Having rough werewolf sex with someone, then ripping their throat out in front of you, and then just leaving. That's a lot to process.
If someone's cheating on me, y'all better do that.
I know. It's like you might as well go all the way.
Yeah. 100%. I'm not even joking.
I want the blood, sex, and
rock and roll.
Rock and roll, baby.
At the Bronze,
baby. Right. That's right.
And so that's it. Because we were both kind of like, okay,
Well, we both had this experience like where we were like, it's very sad, and like I was like always almost moved to tears for Willow and for that whole situation because it was just sad. But part of me like couldn't actually cry about it, and I think we talked about it, and it's like part of it is just because it's like it's kind of like predictable and just like it's just kind of like
it's giving Buffy an angel.
It's just it's like the same thing we've been doing. It's reductive, you know what I mean? So it's hard to like cry about that all the time.
Right.
So it was a little bit dull in that way, but still traumatic, and we honor Willow in this episode.
Yeah, and Oz needs help.
Oz needs help. Oz needs a werewolf sensei. Oz needs
it's true.
He becomes the Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
He like runs off and becomes
funny.
Wizard of Oz.
That's good.
I always know a joke is funny when someone doesn't laugh and just goes, "That's funny."
No, it was too smart for me to even
it was
understand.
More of an intellectual joke.
Yeah.
So you went straight to your head. I understand. Interesting. It's funny.
It's really interesting. Okay, so we are talking about The Initiative, which aired on November 16th, 1999. Where were you?
I was absolutely wrapping up. I was helping peel the carrots at 4 years old. You know,
really?
Early head start to Thanksgiving. No.
Oh.
I don't think you should give peelers to 4-year-olds. I
think you should only give peelers to 4-year-olds.
Literally never help with Thanksgiving dinner. Every year, it's like an inside joke in my family. I'll come downstairs and I'll be like, "Hey, does anyone?"
I didn't help either. I'm like, what am I going to do?
Yeah, literally.
I didn't ask to do this.
But like all my siblings are like helping, and I always go, "Do you guys need anything? Do you guys need help? Like, can I help with anything?" And they'll go, "Well," and I go, "I got it." Like, absolutely. And I just always like leave. And it's like a joke. And then like when like everyone's cleaning up, I like kind of help a little bit, and I go up to my dad, I go, "Do you need anything? Like, can I help?
Do you need anything? I'm
and
just
then
so sleepy."
He goes, "I think I got it." And I said, "Okay."
Well,
and
at least you asked.
Leave. I know,
that's
but
really big of you.
That's become the joke.
Right.
Yeah. That's funny.
Written by Douglas Petrie, directed by James A. Contner. You comfortable? Is this
Getting
Gaga?
there.
Stupid Love. Is this Stupid Love?
What?
Your sweater.
Oh, yeah.
God, you act like I'm an alien. Are you comfortable?
Are you? Sounds like you're not.
Well, I'll learn to deal with it. I'm just really
You don't
hot.
like my shoulder blade? It's warm in here.
It's hot in here.
What's going on?
It's always so hot in here. Have you not noticed?
I have noticed. That's why I don't know.
That's why you wear a sweater and jeans.
I know. Well, you think I would learn after years of dedicating our services.
I can turn on the AC,
internet.
but it's loud. But who cares?
You know what? Who cares?
Remember when we started this podcast and we were like so concerned with like everything?
Yeah. I think about that regularly.
But now it's so much more fun.
Yeah, it's more. We have no idea how many people listen to it.
Nope.
All I know is that
if you're one of them, thanks.
I see some friends in the audience on YouTube comments, and I love reading those comments.
Yeah, I have not checked the Spotify Anchor.
That's it. Yeah, it's nice.
It is nice.
And it feels good, and it's like a nice balance of like, wow.
Well, it's more like a journey and a diary of like it's like, you know how you have like a movie diary or a TV show diary?
Yes,
it can be like that. I think that's it's more of a fun way to do anything.
It's literally like, it's like a more of a multimedia scrapbooking.
Yes. And
through the lens of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which is interesting because it's like,
that's like one of my favorite things.
I know. It's interesting because it's like we'll always have like episodes of Buffy where it's like we reacted in specific ways to it because of specific things happening in our lives. Yeah. And we'll have visual, audio, podcast material that reflects that. I mean, like, think about what we've been through. Like, think about last summer. Think about like all the shit that's gone on and us like doing this. There's a lot there.
I'm going to cut your finger off. And your knee. Okay, so I mean your leg. I mean your foot.
Because of this ring?
No, because you're cracking and the ring, yeah.
But I haven't spun it. It's just
you literally just did.
Well, okay. But it's not making
gaslight. Girl boss. Get cute.
All right.
Riley, Forrest, and Graham watch as Buffy makes a mess of the soda and yogurt machines in the cafeteria, and she is relatable. She is. I love seeing Buffy like be a little fucking freak idiot. Like, so be like
a little weirdo,
so funny,
little shithead weirdo.
Yeah,
But
it humanizes her.
The way she just like walks away from the frozen yogurt machine as it just keeps going. She's just like,
and like lets the guy behind her deal with it. It's so good. Forrest and Graham comment on how attractive she is.
Like, can we read this part as fast as we can?
Yes, and how interested in her they are, but Riley is reluctant to make fun.
Okay.
Because he's like,
got it.
I just don't get it.
He's like, I can't stop thinking about this girl.
And then what did they
but she's
call
a little
her?
Freak.
Nubile? Is that what they called her?
Wow, good memory.
Ooh, well, how can you forget that word?
Yeah.
That is like such a creepy word. So predatory. Giles and Xander discover the commando guys are human and that their help will not be needed again. Buffy arrives while Giles tells her to patrol, and she says she's going to a party with Willow to hopefully cheer her up. Willow is, these last 4 episodes we've watched, girl, I get it. And I am tired of Willow's feelings. Yeah.
Interesting.
Because I think it's good for her to experience all this stuff for the first time, but once you start messing with other people's lives in the ways that she is, I'm like, you need to like get some professional help.
Yeah.
Which I know therapy was not around that much in the 90s, but once you're affecting your friends and other relationships, that's like not good, I think.
Yeah, but I think she didn't know like how deep the depression was until it got as bad as it did.
Yeah.
In the next episode that we'll talk about on April 10th. This is coming out April 3rd.
Yep.
Okay. Shit. No, this is coming out April 3.
No, this is coming out. This episode's coming out this Wednesday on the 27th. And then April 3rd.
Great.
Is the next one.
April 3rd is the next one. So we'll get into that then.
Right.
But it is like, I think she had to reach that breaking point. And now my hope is that she's on the other side of it after this episode.
Oh, she's on the other side.
Time will tell. With the hot friend.
Mm-hmm.
With the hot friend.
What hot friend?
The hot friend.
Oh, the hot friend. Got it. Good one.
I mean, do we not think
that's funny? Spike wakes up in the facility.
Crying.
No, my baby. Spike wakes up in a facility where various types of demons are held captive behind electrically charged barriers.
Hawkins' lab. Dude.
We're not ready to have that conversation.
We have to have a conversation about season 4 of Buffy and just Stranger Things ripping it all off.
Right.
Right?
Right. I would say more than season, like I would say the whole
more
show.
Than season 4, but yeah. But like there are so many like very direct parallels in this season. The whole show so far, yes, but this season is like, damn, you're really just taking fucking everything.
Right. A packet of blood drops from the ceiling into Spike's cell, but before he drinks it, a vampire next to him, Tom, I guess is his name.
He
didn't
like
know that.
Tom.
Yeah, I would say that. Warns him that doctors starve the vampires and then feed them drugged blood before doing experiments on them. Tom mentions that he was captured after his gang took on Buffy, making Spike come to the conclusion that the Slayer is behind his capture.
Making Spike come to the conclusion that what?
He came to the conclusion?
Something about, I think it was something about Spike coming.
He cummed.
He cummed.
Yeah. I love the set for the prison?
Hawkins Lab?
yeah, Hawkins Lab. It's so cool. It is really cool.
Yeah, and you can tell, like, I mean, you know, Janky Wiener is a little nerd, so it's like the panels on the walls are so funny and rudimentary, but they also like give Star Wars in the way where it's like, it's literally just a box with light up buttons.
Yep. Oh yeah, the little jelly bellies. Yeah. In class, Willow asks about Oz, but Riley tells her that he's dropped out of college. After Willow tries to tell him Oz will return, Professor Walsh informs her that he won't be welcome in her class, which upsets Willow and she quickly leaves. Buffy approaches the professor and tells her off, prompting Walsh to comment to Riley that she likes her. We had some choice words for Professor Walsh in this moment.
So many choice words. Also, like, now knowing that she's like, you know, the Dr. Brenner of Buffy, it's so crazy because, like, how do you have time to be such an intense asshole teacher and run an underground laboratory operation? Like, I mean, maybe she's just cunty like that. Maybe she can do 100% at both. But for me, I'm either I'm like either like the mad scientist head person downstairs. Mm-hmm. And like okay at being a teacher, Or I'm like a great teacher and I'm shitty at my job downstairs. But somehow she's slaying.
What I don't understand, and maybe it is just lost on me and we get more explanation later on, is why she has to lead a double life. Like this, like Riley, I guess I get it.
Yeah, but
why does she could just be the doctor?
You know what? It's probably because she doesn't trust Riley to do a good enough job. Because they need the reconnaissance, right? They need the reconnaissance in the college in Sunnydale. They need to know what's happening. And it's like a hot spot and everything. So they need the recon. So the undercover makes sense for Riley. But why
philosophy professor? Like, it's so random to me.
I mean,
maybe that's what she got her degree in.
Yeah, and maybe that's the only, role they were hiring for.
Well, she's giving Ellen.
She's giving Ellen abusive, toxic, negative. Lesbian.
Forrest, oh God, asks Parker about, we see this Porker again. About Buffy.
This line, like, I never have heard anyone talk like this in my life. When Parker vulgarly brags about having sex with Buffy, Riley punches him, and then Riley's like, wait, I like her. Men be like, straight men are like, wait, I committed physical violence against another man. I like this girl. So I must really have feelings.
I must whisk her away.
I love discovering my feelings through violence. Yeah.
Straight men be like, what? Wait, what did Parker...
He said
something nasty.
She's like, what's the difference? He said, what's the difference
the toilet
between
bowl,
a toilet seat and
freshman girl.
And
one of them leaves you alone or something.
Yeah, one doesn't
follow you around.
Yeah, one doesn't follow you around after you use it.
With his bushy ass eyebrows, girl, you should be lucky.
You know what? I do let really hot, sexy people get away with a lot.
Yeah, of course. They're allowed to.
And it's saying a lot that I wouldn't let the hottest people I know in the world, Bad Bunny, Zac Efron. I wouldn't let those men say that. And if they said that, I'm just saying, like I said,
it would have to be in a kink way.
Yeah. And yes.
Not in a real life way.
Right. But what I'm saying is I let a lot of people do a lot of hot people do a lot of dumb things and say dumb shit. But I wouldn't let anyone say that. That's I'm just saying that's the craziest thing I've ever heard anyone say.
Because you can be hot and mean. You cannot be hot and cruel.
That's it's
and misogynist.
Yeah, but very that's a very abrasive, unapologetic expression of misogyny.
Yes. No, that's obviously disgusting. But hot and mean, I'm here.
Absolutely.
I'm ready.
And you know what? That doesn't even have to be in a kink way. I'll receive it in a kinky way.
Yeah, for
sure. But you don't have to deliver it in a kinky way.
I take it. I just take it as it is, girl. I just take it as it is.
Take it how you can get it.
Get it. Spike lies on the floor of his cell, pretending to have drunk the drugged blood. That's a weird.
Drunk the drug blood.
Drunk the drug bug.
Hashtag. Hashtag. Drunk the drug blood.
Drunk the drugged blood. When the doctors come to get him, he attacks.
So now the doctors come to get Spike.
They came for Spike.
So the doctors and Spike
cummed. Right. He lets Tom out of his cell.
Poor Tom.
Tom the vampire is fucking hilarious. I love that.
Just loser.
Even if it was spelled THOME.
Tome.
You know?
Tome,
that I would get.
That man down was for that. It was in the Glee Club. Tom was in the Glee Club.
Why?
Okay. You want to see it? The girls, I get it. You know what I mean?
Sure. But this...
That's funny. Are you going to pop slay me? I'm getting bored. I need an iPad.
Okay, hold on. I need my iPad, please. I have a light phone. This is the only screen I get. Can I keep talking?
Literally no.
Okay, well, I'm going to go anyway. This is only to use him as his aid to escape. He quickly does so by pushing him into approaching commandos, resulting in Tom being quickly dusted.
Oh, he got dusted? I thought he just got...
No, because when the door was going down, the what's it called? The commandos got him. They got him, sir. Riley visits Willow and asks advice for wooing Buffy. Willow, still emotionally distressed, questions his motives, but eventually relents, listing some of Buffy's likes and interests, such as cheese.
Cheese. It's giving she's the man. She's the man. She's the man to binds. She's the man. You know?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about with the cheese line?
Which cheese
She's
line?
Like, ask her about cheese. And then he goes, cheese?
With what's
do you
his
like
name?
Cheese? She goes, yes, I do. My favorite's Gouda. Yeah, with Channing Tatum.
Oh, it was Channing Tatum.
So good.
Channing is giving Riley.
Channing's giving Riley.
And she's
for
a man,
sure.
kind of, right?
For sure. My favorite's Gouda. Oh, I used to quote that entire movie throughout my high school years with my friend Mackenzie.
We should watch that one day.
100%. I don't know if Blake
She's
has
the
seen
Man.
it. I do too. It's like my favorite movie. And then the song where it's like, I got to catch my breath.
When
I got to
when
catch my
he's
breath.
freaking out.
Yeah, and he's like walking
Sebastian.
through the halls of the. Oh my God, Sebastian! The way that his name is Sebastian is
so
fucking funny,
good.
dude. It's so good.
And
It's
like
so good.
and like how all the girls are in love with him, but he's literally in drag.
Yeah, and then she's like, just let the chips fall where they may. The way she says that, oh
Sebastian's so
God,
sensitive.
that movie, I think, has had a
that
deep
was
impact on my
happening
queer
in the
experience.
same in like a different dorm in Sunnydale. Like that was like
100%.
a different version of Sunnydale when they're in college.
And it was like a gender demon running amok.
literally. Oh, that would be so good. Oh God, I love that movie. What the fuck was I saying?
I literally don't know. Oh, Gouda likes cheese.
Gouda likes cheese. My favorite's Gouda. After escaping from the initiative, Spike returns to Harmony's lair, telling her he's back for good, then immediately
And she's
leaves
wearing
to
the
kill
fucking
Buffy.
coolest top. If anyone knows where to get it, let me know in the comments.
And I love, wait, is this when she's putting up the unicorn poster?
Yes.
My baby. I love her.
it. I love her whole like den. It's such a vibe.
Her girl cave. Okay,
Yes.
Pop Slay.
Pop Slay.
You have those.
At the party, Willow tries to
iPad
help.
baby is back.
I'm looking at the logo.
What logo? Oh, the
That
Buffy logo?
I've never seen that logo in my life. At the party, Willow tries to help Riley flirt with Buffy with little success, but it is upset when a Dingoes Ate My Baby song starts playing and then she decides to leave. Such a sweet moment. He's like, let's turn off the music.
Yeah.
This is like when I'm like, there's like little things that Riley does where I'm like, oh, this guy's like a vibe. Like he is a vibe. I like him because it's hard because like you don't know how to trust him, especially when you find out he's like undercover. So
it's the human part of him.
yeah, I like him. Okay. Xander discovers Harmony crying, burning some of Spike's things. The two get into an epic, inept. I'd call it epic.
It's epic.
An epic slap fight, and then mutually agree to stop.
No, that the slow-mo
Incredible.
when it's in slow-mo for like
so
1 second.
Good. It's so good. Like honestly,
so funny.
I love Anya, but where's their relationship? Where's the Xander Harmony love? Because there seemed to be something there.
I just
What?
I don't know. They're so like Tweedledee and Tweedledum, like
I
too
know,
much so
but
to me.
But it would make such good TV. They should be on.
I
I
just
would
want
want
them to be roommates.
I want them to be on the same tribe on Survivor.
Oh my God. Sure.
I want them to
both on
be the traitors.
Yes,
They should
they're
both be
the
traitors. Yeah, and they're walking around like, oh my God, like, what are we doing?
That would be so good. A big Harmony
Really
fan over
funny.
here.
Big
She is a
comedy.
gay icon.
She is amazing, you know.
You know?
She's amazing. Okay, so then they decide to mutually stop fighting.
Right.
Wow,
Truce.
I really underestimated how hard this would be. Okay.
I told you.
Harmony lets Xander know that Spike is back. Xander interrupts Riley's renewed attempt to chat Buffy up to inform Buffy that Spike has returned. Riley is also called... Was that English what I just read? Riley is also called away. He and Forrest break away.
He and Forrest break away.
Am I... What is happening?
Girl, I'm telling you.
I'm having an out-of-body experience.
Hey, if the Buffy wiki people want free copywriting and editing, let us know.
I would love to be just like
it
and
will
me
be my life's mission.
Literally, you and I should just be like credited. Like, oh my God, all articles on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, like all wiki, have been edited by HELLMOUTH HOMOS.
Yes, I'll do it for free.
I will too, literally.
But what did you say about? Oh, because Xander comes in and Riley's like assuming that that's like
The boy.
Buffy's boy.
Yeah.
Buffy's butt boy.
Xander interrupts Riley's renewed attempt to chat Buffy up to inform. Like, I just need to like read this again because it
Please.
was such an insane sentence.
Please.
I also You know, in the past, we've been apologetic for like shitting on people, like fans that are like doing the most by like writing this and like thank you for your work. And also, I'm gonna you know what else I'm gonna start letting exist at the same time? Us absolutely fucking railing them for their grammatical structuring. Okay, thank you.
Maybe
I'm letting us have that.
It is a public wiki, like.
And again, we are appreciating them and loving them and thanking them for their service. And we're also going to make fun of these sentences.
Maybe because anyone can do it. Like people like aren't looking when they're editing. Like, I wonder how many times these pages get edited.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, how expertly executed can a free sort of thing?
But Wikipedia, like itself, Wikipedia is usually not that bad.
No, because I think they have a team of people that.
Yeah, I don't think FanWiki or whatever this is called doesn't have that.
So we're gonna read this again, okay? And I'm gonna say it with my whole chest. Xander interrupts Riley's renewed attempt to Xander interrupts Riley's renewed attempt to chat Buffy up to inform Buffy that Spike has returned. Riley is also called away. He and Forrest break away from the party and, after passing through several electronic checkpoints, go down a hidden elevator to the underground facility where Spike has been held. That's crazy.
Is that one sentence?
That's one sentence. That's one fucking sentence. I'm telling you, we have earned the right to make fun of these people.
Oh my God, Jesus.
No, not in a mean way. Not in a mean way.
These are our people, girl.
I know, but that's why you like. It's like
infighting.
It's like horizontal oppression.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Yeah.
I wonder if there's a way we can help.
That's what I'm saying. It comes from a good place.
Right. We use it all the time.
I know. The operations
I'm not writing all this shit down.
The operations head, Professor Walsh, agrees. My bookmark. I regret it. Okay. The operations head, Professor Walsh, informs them that Hostile 17, Spike, should we get bumper stickers that say Hostile 17? And the girls who know, has escaped. And the guys split up.
He didn't give him a chance to answer.
Riley gives orders to 3 teams that he sends out all over Sunnydale to find Spike. Riley's team spot Buffy sitting on a bench. Riley says she won't be their bait and goes out to get rid of her. Each unaware of the other's secret identity, Riley and Buffy try to send each other out of harm's way. Incredible scene.
Right.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just trying to listen to you.
It's hard listening.
It is. What's so incredible about it?
It's just funny.
Yeah, because they both have their little sequel.
And it's kind of fun because it's also like, I don't know where their relationship goes, but it's also like a little bit of
What do you mean? They're brother and sister.
Oh my God. It's also kind of like a funny meet cute in terms of like, they're both demon hunters.
Right.
And they're both like keeping, but
one's a narc.
Yeah, one is a like part of a bureaucracy for sure. Mm-hmm. That's probably
I mean, technically Buffy is too. The Watchers.
Yeah,
I mean, not anymore.
But I would trust an ancient bureaucracy probably a little bit more than any modern government-tied agency.
We don't have a lot of information on the initiative yet.
So there's a name for it. The initiative. And so we'll find out about it soon-ish?
Yeah, there's more things that... Like, we don't know who, why.
Yeah.
We don't know the who, what, when, where, why.
The who, what, when, where, and why. Do you know that song?
Yeah, what is that?
You do. I'm about to unlock a memory.
Why do I think that's Lindsay Lohan?
Join me as we unlock this memory. Spy Kids, the older sister. The music video, it's like the wind blowing in her hair.
Carmen.
When, where, and why, do whatever.
For some reason, that song really scared me as a kid.
It was spooky.
The music video too.
Yeah, but she was also like a babe in that video. Ugh, what a good song. Wait.
You fucking iPad baby. This is why we... No, please.
For the girlies. I know. One second.
Me. I wonder where this was filmed. What is she saying?
I think she's saying
Dabu,
Adu,
dabu.
Adu, Adu, oh.
Okay.
Oh, she's speaking Spanish. That's why we can't. That's why we're not getting it.
Oh,
I figure she sings partly in
that.
Spanish. Yeah. Okay.
The
okay.
chorus?
Well, I'm sorry for that. Everyone being so bored by that, but yeah, I couldn't even find the part I wanted, which was the who, what, when, where. And that is how I learned my demonstrative adjectives. That's what those are called, right?
Demonstrative.
Demonstrative. Meanwhile, Spike has found Buffy's dorm through the school computer system. Inside, Willow is feeling Ms. And when
she's Ms.
Honey, she is a lame Ms. And when the door knocks, she calls out to come in without thinking, only for Spike to swagger through the door. Okay. Willow tries to get away, but Spike throws her against the bed and attempts to bite her, only to be stopped by an intense pain in his hand. Willow hits him with a lamp and just... Okay, well, you're skipping over a lot. Okay.
A lot is missing.
It's a great bit.
It's
with Willow
so
like
funny.
Taking care of him, but then also being like, wait, I should be scared. Like this, I shouldn't be helping you or taking care of you. And he's like,
I know, but there's like
he's like venting to her and
I know.
And he's like,
it's never happened to me before.
And then he's like, no, I would absolutely bite you.
Yes, that's such important context.
It
of
really
like,
is important
because Willow is clearly like girl next door vibes, like in the way of like everyone's sister and not like really seen as a sexual object.
And she just went through this like awful breakup. And he's
Spike's like, no, I literally would bite you.
British Sex Pistol is like.
He's like, no, I get it. He was like, remember when you wore that pink fuzzy
he, like,
number?
Had the time and place. Listen, that's
daddy.
why.
That's why he's daddy.
That is why he is daddy.
That is why he is daddy.
That is why he is daddy. Wow. Time to log off.
Me timbers.
Willow hits him with the lamp and runs out as Riley and friends cut the power. Cut the camera.
Riley and friends. Cut the camera. Get the strap.
Get the strap. And then work their way up the dorm room. They capture Spike.
The motherfucking strap.
Okay. But while they consider whether to take Willow out or not. Spike breaks free and uses a fire extinguisher as a shield, filling the corridor with smoke. Buffy arrives and fights Riley and his friends while Spike manages to escape through a window.
He's so skinny.
Escaping through a window. Okay, Buffy and Riley continue to trade blows. So now we're blowing.
Oh.
Interesting how we go from...
Oh.
That was really funny. And I laughed.
That was funny.
That was really funny. Each unable... I'm just like fucking strong holding this because we're almost done. Each unable to identify the other, seeing that Spike has escaped, Riley orders them to retreat. Sweet moment, which by the way, they did not necessarily hit on. But it's sweet that I think in that moment to me, Riley was like, no... Willow is going through a hard time and is like best friends with Buffy. I don't want to interrupt.
The last thing she needs is a quarantine.
Literally, like that was kind of nice. It was like a little bit emotionally intelligent,
irresponsible,
also,
but
yeah, a little irresponsible, and also maybe a little bit manipulative because he's like trying to like get with Buffy.
Right.
But I think it's nice. I think it's a net good, net positive.
Okay.
Net.
Oh. They're making more episodes of that.
Okay, are they coming out soon or like in a year?
I think they said like April 4th, like next week.
Oh, okay, so like
2
soon.
weeks.
Okay, great. I'm watching. My ass is set. I feel like I got all the shit through YouTube that I needed to of this past couple episodes from Quiet on Set.
It could still be interesting to you, but
yeah,
we need Quiet on Set for Miss Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Dude,
the Joss Whedon of it all would be cool. And then I would want that so fucking bad.
100%. And then like there'd be like enough like momentum in the culture to like make Buffy the Vampire Slayer public domain, and then everyone could just take it away from J.K.
They really should. Like, I know they did like a station specific season, but if they do shows, that would be so fucking slay.
Yeah.
That would be
I want everyone to remember that guy sucks. I think sometimes people
seriously, and they could too because Joss Whedon has so many properties. That's what that logo is. It's like not just Buffy.
Oh, it's like a Whedonverse thing.
Whedonverse, yeah. It's like Angel Wienerverse, Angel Firefly, Doctor something. Is that something? I don't know. I don't know the one. Dollhouse. I don't know the other ones, but Dr. Evil. Anyway, I want that.
I do want that.
So quiet on set.
No, really. Like quiet on set. We're recording.
Yeah, be quiet.
Professor Walsh is not happy.
Not good.
With what happened or with Riley's report on the event. When he's all sweaty and he's standing there taking orders. Oof, oof, oof. But he confirms that that Walsh's inhibitor chip works. And
you
Spike
need a fucking inhibitor chip.
I do need an inhibitor chip.
Arbiter.
Oh, I'm so hungry. And Spike cannot kill or even harm a human without feeling pain thanks to an implant they placed in his head. Riley catches up with Buffy and they talk. Buffy tells him he's a little peculiar, which he says he can live with. And I kind of love the idea of them just being both like awkward double live young adults. And I hope that he's a good person. I do want him. I don't think he will be a good person. Oh. I don't, me with Spike.
No, literally.
I do want him to be a good person. I do want them to have like a nice relationship that ends on an amicable note. And I feel like we're not going to.
So you think it ends?
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be I think it might be a long-term thing, but I don't think it's going to be forever and ever.
Okay.
And I just hope it ends well because I want her to have a positive relationship. I think, okay, I just always think everyone needs to have like a really positive breakup experience in their lives. Everyone deserves a positive breakup experience.
Never had one, but
I know so many people only have bad ones.
Yeah,
and I feel very lucky that I've had one partner who like we really were like awesome with each other. Anyway, I would like that for them, but I know it won't happen, and I know that he's probably gonna end up being an asshole, and obviously
it's a drama,
just, like, bad. Yeah,
Mama, it's a drama. But you don't know what's gonna happen, so I guess we'll just.
That's so true. And put a pin in that because I have something to say about next episode terms. What?
Say it.
No, I'm going to save it for next episode. Oh. That'll be coming out on April 3rd. And that is...
Something blue.
Something blue. Yeah. Because it's something about Buffy and Spike.
Yeah. So we should save it.
We'll save it.
We'll hold.
Hold.
Quiet on set. Anything else from this?
I don't think so. It was a fun sode.
These 4 that we watched... I don't know, bro. This is where I'm like, I lose it in season 4. I'm just losing it. I
will say after the next episode, Something Blue is definitely when I'm like, oh, and Willow's is something blue because she's blue because she's sad.
Right.
Got it. I was just seeing the wedding analysis. Anyway, but after that episode, I'm starting to get a little itchy.
Yeah.
But I'm not. It's still my favorite season so far.
You crazy girl.
I am crazy, honey. If there's one thing I am, it's a contrarian Aquarian.
I'm excited for one thing that will happen in, I think, the next episode that we watch.
Okay. I'm also excited. I love it when you give me a little juicy juice. You let us know what you think.
What do you think about this angle?
What do you think about this angle? What do you think about my profile? You guys have never seen my profile like this. What do you think about, most importantly, this episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Or the previous one, Wild at Horror?
Or, yeah, the Wizard of Oz episode. The Werewolf of Oz. Okay. You can comment on the comments in this YouTube, or you can go on Instagram at LGBTQVHS, or you can get us on, that's it, basically.
Email.
Oh my God, email fearqueers.
Damn,
Gmail. We really are like, here's 3 different names.
Comments are really the best. Like, I'm like, girl.
Yeah, and I actually, comments are the moment. Do we even get emails anymore?
I don't know. I hope you're not
Beyza, we cannot be offering our email up and not. Okay, we're checking the email after this. We'll let you know how it goes. Thank you for watching, and safe flights.
Safe flight.
If the apocalypse comes, beat me.